Now is the time for all good men to come to aid their country.
Okay.
So says me.
This morning I had my notes with me. Should I?
Do you need them?
No, I don't really need them, but it maybe looks more reported. No? Okay.
Only if you needed them.
No.
Okay, you rolling, you framed?
I'm rolling.
Sound good?
Yep.
Okay, stand by.
So, with me, I stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Never turn it off.
Gotcha.
Tape is
So we're
rolling.
cross-training. I got the photographers doing video here too.
All right, stand by. Sound good?
Okay.
Tape's rolling.
Hello. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Terry Knight, Director of Public Affairs, California National Guard. This command information video is intended to inform you, the soldiers and airmen, and to hear from our leader on readiness, resourcing, manning, and the current status of the California National Guard. Since May 1999, the California National Guard has become the largest guard in the nation. And what better person to address you today than the Adjutant General himself? It's my pleasure to present the commander of the California National Guard, Major General Paul A. Monroe, Jr. Sir, thank you for being here.
Thanks, Terry. Thanks for this opportunity to address our soldiers and airmen.
Our soldiers and airmen are very excited, sir, because what a great time to be in a guard that has gotten back to being number one. And what do you have to say to your soldiers and airmen about that, sir?
Well, it is exciting, and I want to thank them because they are the ones that made it happen. I'm excited to be, well, a soldier, but I represent the Air Guard too, and the California National Guard. The Army National Guard has exceeded 16,000. The Air National Guard is just about at strength, and that makes the whole California National Guard outstanding.
Well, that was the two of your goals, 2 of your 9 goals when you started in May of 1999 were to resource, get mission ready, and manning this guard and getting up to these new levels that we have attained. What does that mean to the soldiers and airmen?
Well, it means a lot because it means more resources for us, for one thing. And it will be easier for us to maintain our readiness status to have the requisite personnel that we need to do that. But there'll be more money to send both soldiers and airmen to school, to train units, to get equipment, and so forth.
What are your biggest challenges, sir? What do you see in the future? The people have called you the best visionary that we've had in many, many years. So in the crystal ball, what do you see ahead, and what do these soldiers and airmen have to prepare for?
Well, we're going to be asked to do a lot more by the active Army and the active Air Force, and I think that they already know that. State active duty, in my short tenure, we've been very fortunate. We haven't had a lot of state emergencies that required deployment of majority of our force, although we were prepared for Y2K and some other emergencies.
Well, speaking of that, we still have responded to 30 to 50% of all military support to civil authority in the United States right here in California. What about our worldwide deployments?
Well, that's been increased too. The Air Guard deploys all the time. They have something called the AEF, the Aero Expeditionary Force, and this allows them to predict with a high degree of accuracy how often they'll be deployed, and they're deployed all the time. The Army is also deployed. Last Sunday, on the 26th of November, we deployed the Tarquin Acquisition Battery from the Division Field Artillery. Next year we'll be sending 2 rifle companies over to Saudi, and the following year 2 more.
You and your wife flew down last weekend to see the Target Acquisition Battery members off. You're out there in the field a lot. Why do you go out to see the soldiers and airmen so much?
Well, for a couple of reasons. Hopefully it's important to them. It is very important to me. It lets me know the quality of our soldiers and airmen, and if I can do something to make their deployments easier, I want to do that.
You've really been passionate about fixing up the armories. I know Air and Army. You've been back in D.C. a lot. I understand there's some new funding coming.
Yes, funding for new armories that will take care of our soldiers. I often tell our people that I want to make Army National Guard armories as well as Air National Guard bases. The Air National Guard, they have a unique situation where their wings and they're self-contained. Now, they have a combat communication group which is kind of spread out all over the state, just like the Army is. But other than that, the wings are on a single installation. The Army doesn't have that. The division is spread all over the state, as is the 49th Combat Support Command. What I hope to be able to do, because we won't have the resources to fix them all immediately, is to create some regional bases and try to mirror a little bit of what the Air Force does. So if we have some of our larger armories, regional facilities that can provide the personnel and logistical support that our soldiers need, just like our airmen get on their bases.
Well, your goal number 8, imaging the Guard, positively imaging the Guard, understand that we are also number 1 in community relations. That was a mandate of yours, was to get out into the communities. You must be pleased with that.
Well, I am, and I'm pleased. I'm very pleased with your people and you and the effort that you've done, and our people. I mean, the UPARs that you helped organize. So we're getting the word out at the unit level and at the wing and group level in the Air National Guard as to what the California National Guard is and that we are around.
Well, that'll be great. We certainly want to tell the story of the soldiers and airmen. We do hope that the unit public affairs representatives come to us and sign up for those classes next year and join all of us in telling the story. And lastly, sir, it's the holidays, and I'll just leave it with a message from you to your soldiers and airmen.
I'll do that, but I want to follow on to what you just said. The UPAR course is extremely important, and I need your support on this. I want to wish you all happy holidays and a very happy new year. I want to thank you so much for what you've done this past year, and I know that you're up to the task of what is going to be done in the future. Thank you. I enjoy being your Adjutant General, and I thank you for your support.
Thank you very much, General Monroe. General Monroe came back to the Guard, and I remember what you told me the first day. You came back to make a difference. You came back to make things better. You came back to change things, and things are changing. So let's leave with Morgan Freeman, one of our spokespeople for the California National Guard, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Okay. How'd you feel?
Not going to do it better than that.